Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, TSPRavshiva. So I just found this Joe Rogan with Eddie Bravo, Joe Rogan episode with Eddie Bravo talking about the space is fake conspiracy. And I heard about it before, but I never really got any in-depth information on what was said about it. So I know that Eddie Bravo is pretty much into this stuff, and Joe Rogan himself is looking into it. So let's check this out and see what they have to say.
New world order, an order, because he's talking about like it's
Do you think
time.
that means the space is fake?
Yes. No. When people ask me why would they fake space, it's always been about a fake alien attack. You can't have a fake alien attack.
I've never heard a politician ever talk about
a
a fake
alien attack
though.
without space.
But I've never heard a politician
You
talk
have to have
about
space first. So they always, you know who promoted space more than anybody? Who wanted
Nazis.
Who wanted
Scientists.
Nazis?
Russians.
But before the Nazis, you know who
Cavemen.
wanted space?
Aztecs.
No, the Vatican.
Mayans.
The Vatican. They have all the biggest. They have all the astronomers. They're all Jesuit, Vaticans, all of them. All the ones that are giving us this information about space. They all come from the Vatican. The Vatican has the most
the
powerful
Vatican said
telescope.
that the
You
Earth-
know what the name of the
Wait a
Vatican
minute. The
telescope
Vatican
is?
doesn't have the most powerful
Yes,
telescope.
they do. You know what its name is?
What
Stu?
is it
The
called?
most powerful telescope, the Vatican. And you know what name it is? I've
What?
done the research on YouTube.
on
I have the
YouTube.
links.
But
You know what the name of this? Do you know
Isn't
what the
the biggest
name
one in
of
Chile?
this? The most powerful telescope in the world. It's in the Vatican.
What
Do
is
you know
it?
the Lucifer?
Lucifer's
What?
dick balls. Lucifer's dick and balls.
I've never seen this fucking telescope.
Yeah, it's legit, dude. I think the biggest one's in Chile. I think they have to be in high
It's in
altitude.
the Vatican.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the Vatican.
You guys didn't. So when people ask me why would they?
That's kind of crazy. If the Vatican has a telescope and they're pushing the conspiracy, the idea, or not the conspiracy, if they believe in space and they don't believe in the firmament, they're kind of put, because in the Bible they talk about the firmament. The firmament is supposed to be the waters above and the waters below, right? So if the Vatican is pushing the idea of space, then there's something really strange about that, because it kind of goes against everything that they supposedly believe in. Weird.
Fake all this shit.
Well, I don't think that's the biggest telescope,
This
Eddie.
is just a crazy theory.
It certainly is.
We're
Now,
talking
I've
a
never
theory.
heard-
It's
Here's the
funny.
thing,
It's a funny theory.
But Eddie, these new Chile very large array telescopes that they're creating are fucking gigantic, and they
This
take
guy's
over
no-
enormous
Hey,
pieces
listen,
of land.
Listen, I was with you.
Google
I
the
was with
very
you.
large
Listen, I was with
array.
you. It's called the Very Large Telescope. I watched the documentary with you at your house. It was like 2001, and
Yeah, I
it said in
think-
5 years
Yeah.
there's a documentary about them putting together the Very Large Telescope in Chile, and they're talking about by the year 2005 we're gonna have 3 telescopes linked with a computer to make us. We're gonna see further into space than ever before. None of that shit came.
What are you talking about?
None
I
of
think-
that shit came.
Is that
They
up?
said,
Is the very very large array up yet? Nope.
It's a very
not up?
large telescope. It's
But I
all-
know they
all
have
images.
they have them in Hawaii. What's
Isn't
that?
it weird? Isn't it weird that every space documentary, all the series, I had them all, Joe had them all, we watch them all the time. I try to remember all the shit about a neutron star and a super hypernova. I was balls deep. Me and Joe
Hypernova.
were balls deep into space. And then every now and then we'd watch this documentary after documentary. Morgan Freeman got the universe. We had
that
all
shit
that
was
shit.
good.
I DVR'd all that shit. Anything that said space.
Will Smith
I was
has a new
fucking
one.
ball. I thought I was better than people and shit because I knew so much about space. And every now and then I'd watch all that shit and wonder what. This is all cartoons.
Eddie, why not? But
This is all
hold on a
cartoons.
second.
And then I go, okay, whatever. And then I keep watching. All DVDs on space are all CGI. There's nothing real. And everyone watches that. They believe it. The narration is all programming. What's above us and what we're on, we're being lied to. Once you go flat, you never go back. Listen,
This is a campaign.
Listen, they're lying to us.
That's actually stupid. Once you go flat, you never go back. That's actually really funny. But what he's saying here does have some pertinence. It sounds kind of like hokey, but there is something to it. There's a lot of people trying to prove that the Earth is flat, and they're trying to do that. Some of them because of religious reasons. A majority of them actually. But who knows? Who knows what the truth is here? I guess we'll find out at some point.
It's about everything,
Yes.
dude.
Who is
it's
they,
not about,
though?
It's not about about.
Who are
it's not
they,
about
Eddie?
belief.
They
Eddie,
are
who's
This is the one
they?
thing. This is the one thing I want to say.
Okay.
It's like it's not that we believe something ridiculous and you don't believe it. We're gullible. We're gullible. We believe some weird shit about the flat earth. We believe some weird shit. You don't believe it, you're smart. It's not about that. It's about we actually don't know what we're on, and we always say that. We don't know, but based on all the shit that we got by the mainstream, we don't believe that.
Here's what I
you
think.
believe that.
I
so
think-
it's not that we believe something crazy and you don't because you smell it, the bullshit.
But isn't there a
It's like
scientific-
you-
isn't there a
we look at
scientific
it different.
tradition?
We look
Eddie,
at it
hold
totally
on.
different.
They told
We
you,
look at it
Brian.
as you believe
you use
all
this-
the
hold
shit
on,
from
Bubba,
NASA.
you
Hold
use-
on. And we don't
Let him
believe
finish.
any of that
Yeah,
shit.
but you use
so
that.
we don't
wait,
believe
wait,
that
Eddie,
shit.
you use that microphone. You use a cell phone, right?
It's science.
Hold on.
I believe in it.
That's science.
I believe in it.
Okay, why do
I
you believe in
it.
that? And why
because
don't
I
you
don't
believe?
need a study. I don't need to read something to verify.
But you
It's
benefit
not
from
scientism because
science.
I experience
You
it.
benefit from
I know
science
it.
every day.
I know. I love
listen,
science.
why wouldn't you
I
believe
wanna-
that
I
those-
think we
I
gotta
love
cut
science.
this off. It's 10 o'clock.
Man,
love
we gotta get
science.
out of here.
It's
I
10
love
o'clock.
science.
Come see me in Vancouver at the Vogue Theater and in Salt Lake City at Wise Guys, March 1 and 2.
I love science too.
I
And,
love science. I don't want to fight. I want to laugh about it. I'm an idiot. I believe in flat Earth. I'm crazy. That's all you need to know.
So this is interesting, guys. I was watching another video, which I have up here right now. You can see the screen. So they were talking about the whole flat Earth thing, right? This guy put up this camera. You can see his name up there, Scanner Guy, 1968. But check this out. I kid you not. Check this out, how weird this is. This is what he caught when he zoomed up all the way in. You tell me what you guys see. Check this out. See those things flying out in all different directions? And look at this. Look how wild it gets. He used a specific type of lens on his camera, on a super high powered 64 times zoom. And you'll see these things flying by. Some people are going to say they're comets and this and that, but that makes no sense. Look how that, look at the movement of that one right there. Some of these are moving intelligently. Look how fast that one's going right there. This has to blow your mind. I mean, this is really crazy. Look at all that, guys. Look at all that. All different directions. I mean, it looks like air traffic. That's what it looks like. Or, in this case, space traffic. So, I don't know what to think. I don't know what you guys think. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. Like, what's your view on this? You know, you see these things flying by in all different directions. There's no way in hell that that's a whole bunch of debris just flying out everywhere. Look at that. It literally looks like traffic in the air, like air traffic. If you were to see planes flying in the air, it almost looks like if you ever watch what was that movie, like Star Wars and any of the other films like that, that had spaceships in them, and that's basically the same exact thing that you see is these ships flying around like crazy up there. I mean, look at this. They're flying in different directions and curving intelligently, making maneuvers that only an intelligent system would do, or a person, or alien, or whatever. You know, there's like intelligence behind the movement. This is so weird. So, and some of them are speeding up and slowing down. So, guys, I'm gonna leave you with that, and hopefully, you know, if you I'd love to hear your comments, hear what you have to say. So definitely leave me some good comments, and let's have a discussion about this. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Hope everybody has a great, wonderful night, evening, day, morning, whatever it is, and I'll see you guys soon. Ta-ta. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.